Hey y'all, I am back with more stretches. This stretch is excellent for anyone who sits most of the day, who has a desk job, has a long ride in the car, a long airplane flight, whatever is causing you to sit most of the day, these stretches will help straighten out your hip flexors. Most of the time people are thinking, oh, my back, I got to stretch my hamstrings. But really, when you're seated like this, you're stretching your hamstrings because your hips are flexed. Without going into too much detail, I'm going to hop right into the first stretch. This is excellent for stretching the hip flexor. And you just want to stabilize yourself on one knee. And then you want to lean forward from the hips. Try not to round your back. You're going to lean forward and drop that hip to the floor. And you're just, all these stretches are slow and controlled. You're going to breathe. You're going to take your time through the stretches. What I want you to do is find your stretch and hold it there. Now I feel a nice little sensation here in my hip. But to take it a step further, I'm going to reach around and grab my back foot. And I'm just going to bring and pull that heel into my glutes. I feel even more of a sensation here in my hip. I'm going to relax and breathe. You want to hold these stretches for about 20 seconds. Now I'm going to switch legs. I'm going to do the same thing. So ever so gently press that hip to the floor. I'm going to reach back and grab that foot and pull it into my hip even more. So that's my stretch. That may not be yours, but you want to find your stretch and just hold it there ever so gently and breathe. Okay, that's one. A way to modify this version is to lay down on your side. You can be up on your elbow, or you can take it all the way down to the floor with your hand behind your head. You want to grab that top leg, pull that foot in toward the hips, and breathe. Again, you want to hold it for about 20 seconds. Let it do its work, and just chill out. Okay, let's go to the other side. Ever so gently on your side. And you want to just pull back. Now when you bring it up on your elbow, it's really no different. You're still getting a good stretch here. You want to make sure though, here's a big tip for you. Don't slouch back, don't bring your hip back, but bring your hip forward. So your knee and your hip and your shoulder should all be in one straight line, all lined up. So take a little inventory here and see if you're lined up. Another one is lay flat on your belly. You can come all the way down. And then grab that foot and pull it in. And if you're ready, you can grab the other one. Now what you want to do is pull your legs away from your hands and bring your body up. And breathe. Now those are just a few stretches that you can do if you have a desk job and you sit most of the day. Most people think they need to stretch out their hamstrings, but actually when you're in this position, you're already stretching your hamstrings. So you need to take it to the front. It doesn't hurt at all to stretch the back of the leg, but in conjunction with that, you ought to stretch the front, just to balance yourself out. Okay, so be sure and favorite this so you can go back to it anytime. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more exercises, and we will see you next time. Ciao!